What the Green Party believes is that we need a national child care plan that actually respects the choices of parents, because parental philosophy spans the entire political spectrum. So we need to have a plan that has institutional care that uses the school system. We need to have home care that actually allows you to choose whether or not you want to bring it to a private home care facility. We need to actually, through income splitting, through a guaranteed annual income, give you the choice to actually stay at home and help raise your child within the first 3 years, at least, without financial penalty of having to go broke in the first place. But that's not cheap. That's going to take an enormous investment. The platform for the Green Party has been really costed out. We want to use existing revenues as well as bringing in the new revenues. That's why we're dealing with tax shifting, because we believe that there's money if we take away subsidies, and that we can shift the way we spend and spend more intelligently. We need to fund the arts. We need to invest in the arts. We don't recognize in the country how important the arts are. The arts, actually, if just from something like $7.7 billion was invested in the arts from all 3 levels of government, and the investment, the payback to that was about $40 billion. So it just simply makes good economic sense. So what we want to do is have stable funding for the CBC, stable funding for the Canada Council, actually help smaller communities with regular funding so that we can build our cultural institutions. We actually want to make it easier for artists to be able to use the unemployment insurance program, because I'm not entitled. I don't work, I don't eat. That's the life I have as an artist. We don't recognize the value that we bring to an area. We actually economically revive entire districts that were dead. Artists move in, do that, and then corporations move in, take all the artists out, and reap the benefits of it. That has to stop. We have to give the respect.
Thank you.
I don't guaranteed annual income.
Sorry,
go along.
You've got. Thanks very much.
Essentially, we need a national housing program where we have affordable housing. We have a plan to do that, as well as rental supplements to 40,000 other units. We need to invest in education so that we can bring tuition fees down. The Green Party says that if you do have a debt, we'll take away 50% of that debt upon graduation, moving towards more of a grant-based system as opposed to a loan-based system. A guaranteed annual income eventually down the road makes it affordable for you to actually attend school without moving from eviction to eviction. As an artist, I certainly know what it means to live from eviction notice to eviction notice. So it's a collective effort of how we reshape our communities, reshape the cities, so that you can actually study. Thank you for coming out here. This is a very important election because you get to make a very important decision in this election as to whether or not you're going to register a vote to change the system that we have. A very dysfunctional system that the other parties are more than happy to keep going. That system's not going to change. You've been sending liberals and Democrats and conservatives to Parliament. Nothing happens. Nothing changes. With all due respect, you send them back to Ottawa. Nothing's going to change. We have to get rid of the idea that we carve Trinity-Spadina up into fiefdoms belonging to one party or the other. The community belongs to you, and only you can decide who's going to represent you, not the media, not traditional voting. We want you to look 20 years down the road, 20 years into the future, and then look at the record that you've had so far and decide who is going to be best to speak to that future. We need proportional representation. If you do vote for the other parties, you're not going to get proportional representation. I'll do that now, which is why a vote for the Green Party actually gets registered. Everyone will see who believes in the Green Party policies, who wants that change to happen. If you vote for the other parties, they will claim that vote as 100% endorsement of their policies, the status quo, the system the way it works, which breeds strategic voting. They want you to vote out of fear. They want you to vote not based on the facts, not intelligently. They want to scare you into some, there's always a boogeyman. There's always, with NDP, you're always separating it into a David and Goliath struggle, us against them. We need a collective approach. We can't look at issues in isolation anymore. They're connected, so the solutions have to be connected. But if you give people prioritized lists, they'll just manipulate the priorities on the list and nothing will get done. So you need to change the system. You need to register your vote. I respect your vote, whether it comes to me or not. But you have to vote your convictions, not vote out of fear or out of some sort of status quo of the way it's always been.
Thank you.